What is up? It is I, Smooth here, and we got the Saiyan Day information. This is right here, the Dokkan Fest Vegeta. He turns Super Saiyan, he does the Big Bang attack. Let's check out the animations real quick. Let me just play him. He's looking pretty good. I'll go through the kit as well, just to give my first initial thoughts on the unit. By the way, let me stop real quick. This drops, they said the 17th PST. So whatever that means, that's when it drops.
Oh, you need more than calculations to understand us Saiyans.
Animations look real good. Yeah, they look real good. They were absolutely cooking with these animations. This OST is fire. Animations looking crispy.
Take this. Have a taste of Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack!
That KO screen's awesome. Okay, so that is the animations. I'll go. This is the SSR. Oh no, this is not the SSR art. This is the SSR art. That is some good SSR art. Then they got us with the TUR and the transform TUR after the active. Also, this art, I really like this art too. That's really good. They cooked with this Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie. They got me wanting to summon. So let's get to his kit real quick. Give my initial thoughts. These are his categories. He's on Pure Saiyan's Transformation Boost, Vegeta Family, Super Saiyan, Android Cell Saga, Battle Wits, Gifted Warriors, Masters of Evolution. Those are usual. So he leads Vegeta Family or Super Saiyans, Key 3 attack and defense 170. And then his 30% is Pure Saiyans, Battle of Wits, or Mastered Evolution. I don't... Well, Vegeta Family sucks. I will say that right now. Vegeta Family is not very good, but Super Saiyans is pretty good. This is a Broly 200% because Broly is on Pure Saiyans. Gogeta's on this as well. Beast would not be on this category, or his team. But you have Gogeta and Broly, which is the 209th anniversary LRs, so that's pretty good. Can't really complain about that. Depending on how his calculations are, I don't think he'll be a slot 1, but he definitely could be. So he stacks. This is stacking, by the way, and he seals, which isn't really that useful anymore. But so this is what he does in base, right? Key 2, Technique Defense plus 150. He guards all attacks. Yeah, he doesn't really look slot 1. Reduces damage received by 18% and launches an additional super attack for 3 turns. Now you might see 3 turns and be like, yeah, that's not that long, but I'm pretty sure his transformation condition is very easy and it's the 3rd turn anyway, so he's basically just has his damage reduction and launches the additional super attack, which is a stacking super, by the way, the whole time he's going to be in base. The more HP when the character attacks for the first time in a turn, the greater the additional. So that seems like the first time he attacks. So if your HP is lower, then it's not start a turn. So if your HP goes down, then you're gonna have less attack, is what it's looking like. Attack boost received within the turn up to 150%. The more HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in a turn, the greater the additional defense boost received within the turn. So higher defense and higher attack with more HP, plus an additional defense plus 31% with each attack received up to 80%. That seems decent. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super when there is an ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn, or enemy whose name includes Goku. Okay. I don't know how many good Gokus there are on Super Saiyans. I was going to say Vegeta Family, but he's obviously not on Vegeta Family, right? Because Goku, right? So it's going to be Goku's on Super Saiyans, but it is just name includes Goku, so Int Super Saiyans would be there. I can't think of a lot of other ones. Although Namagoku probably won't get an easy A for another year. We'll see. He seems pretty solid in base. He does guard. He has damage reduction. So he's looking pretty good, I would say. He's definitely not like terrible, which is great. He's not bad at all. He doesn't seem mid. I could be wrong, but he does not seem mid at all. Transforms. He has a really good condition. HP is 18% or more starting from the third turn from start of battle. So he could be slot 3 and you could just transform, or slot 7 and you just transform instantly. Although he stacks in base, so I don't know why you would want to do that, but it's an option. I appreciate options. Why they added 18%, I don't even know. They didn't really have to. It doesn't really mean anything. I guess they just did it just 318 for Sand Day, so I'm not mad at 18%. That's pretty good. Now when he's in Super Saiyan, he 50% raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Now he gets Key 3, attack and defense plus 180%, guards all attacks, which is still good, and he has his damage reduction. So he has damage reduction is just there, his guard is just there, which is good. 18% isn't that much, but it is, you know, it's better than not having it. So plus an additional attack plus 180 when attacking, and if HP is 30% or more when attacking, launches an additional super or additional attack that has a great chance of becoming super. That's going to be most of the time. You're most likely not going to be under 30% HP when attacking, so that's pretty good. An additional attack plus 30 when if the target enemy's HP is 80% or less when attacking, plus an additional attack plus 30 if the HP or the target enemy's HP is 60% or less when attacking, plus an additional attack plus 50% if the target enemy's HP is 40% or less when attacking. So he's going to be hitting harder when the enemy has lower health, basically is what that's saying. Plus an additional defense plus 180 when receiving an attack. Launches an additional super when receiving an attack. I don't know if it's directly when you get hit, you get it, or if it's like Beerus, you have to get hit first and then you get it after. So if he gets supered right away, does it? I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Launches an additional super within the same turn that he gets hit and disables the attacked enemy's action once within the turn after receiving an attack. Okay. So they want you to run him slot 1, it seems like, but I don't know if he'd have enough defense for slot 1. We'll just have to wait and see until we get the data download, because he seems pretty good. He'll have his defense plus 180 when he gets hit regardless, and he'll most likely be supering twice, so he has a double 50% raise. He seems pretty good. I'm definitely not disappointed. I don't have really many issues. We'll just have to wait and see until his actual like kit. Because we can't really do calculations yet either because we don't have the stats for him. His active is the Big Bang attack, which we all saw. Great animation, good OST. Yeah, it has a cool KO screen. Massively raises ultimate damage and crits, so that's good. And this is activated after the character receives an attack 3 or more times, or when facing only one enemy whose HP is 80% or less. That's a good condition. 80% or less is not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. And it's between that or 3 or more attacks. So you can do it essentially when he turns Super Saiyan. First time he's turned Super Saiyan, or you can, or you could just do it after he gets hit 3 times. He's good. He's good. Is he a slot 1? I don't know. But he's definitely good. For sure, he's not bad. So now we'll go on to this. Just real quick. It just talks about... This is just the roadmap for global. They didn't say what this meant, worldwide events. That's not like the worldwide celebration, so I don't know why that's there. Actually, it is the same as the 9th anniversary. But the 9th anniversary is July 7th. I don't think worldwide celebration would be this right here. This probably like... I don't know. No, the worldwide celebration would still be in August. It's just weird. I don't know what worldwide events is. It is the same thing as the 9th anniversary, which is kind of strange, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. It's interesting. Team copying, improved data download. We don't know what these mean. That's really not that important. So let's just go on to the Super EZA, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? We'll look at his kit real quick and I'll give my thoughts. It's just active. It's just changing the passive. It didn't look like it's changing the super attack effect at all. So he gets Key 2, attack and defense plus 200%, performs a crit for 1 turn, so he has guaranteed crits the first turn he shows up. Superclass allies get 20% crit, and extreme class allies get 10% crit for 3 turns on appearance. plus an additional attack and defense plus 150% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150% and high chance of launching an additional super attack when performing a super attack for 7 turns from the character's entry turn. That's pretty good. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack starting from the 8th turn from the character's entry turn. So that's after... Well, you'd be losing out on 300% at that point, so that's not that good. You're just getting an extra 100%, so you lose 200% attack and defense there. But you do get a 30% chance to dodge, plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks, plus 30% before attacking, so he has 60% dodge before he attacks. And you get you get defense plus 150% and high chance of performing a crit for 3 turns after evading an attack. So, based off of this, he seems... Again, we'll see calculations out on Twitter, I'm sure, in a bit. I'm not sure exactly how he's gonna look, honestly. It's a lot of different attack and defenses, which is usually pretty good. But then again, he doesn't get anything on super attack, like his super attack effect. So this is looking like a full dodge character with additional. Mainly because when you dodge, you get a high chance to perform a crit. And it doesn't look like that's like... Yeah, that doesn't look like that is linked to the 8 turn. So I think... Oh, wait, no, you just get... It looks like you just get medium chance of evading. Yeah. You're going to want to put dodge on this guy. Dodge and additional is the wave. You get the dodge and you get the extra 150% defense, which I'm sure will be like a decent chunk. And you get a high chance to perform a crit for 3 turns. You definitely want to go dodge. Dodge and additional is the way to go over this guy. He has guaranteed crit on his entry turn. He gets 20% chance to crit here. Yeah. He gets high chance of launching additional super. Dodge and additional. I'm telling you, that's the wave. And that is basically it. Yeah. They didn't go over anything else. Let me know what you think about the Vegeta and the Super EZA Goku. Super EZA drops on the 21st PST. Vegeta drops on the 17th PST. That's all they said. Since it's the same celebration as JP, oops, it might drop at a weird time. Normally it would be 2:30 Eastern because of daylight savings, I believe. It just went up an hour ahead, but because it's synced with JP, they said 3:17 PST. It might be a weird time on Sunday, depending on, again, where you live. It's not, probably won't be the normal time. It could be the normal time, but that's just one thing that we'll just have to wait for the day to download to see. If you like the video, drop a sub to the channel, leave a like. I appreciate it. I'm out.